In today's video, I have created the look that is currently... There's like some guy like doing pest stuff, getting our house ready to move, and it's really loud and annoying, and I'm just trying to film my intro, like, come on. So in today's video, I have created this really pretty dark, sultry burgundy and gold halo eye with a bold winged liner. I also used a Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick in this tutorial, so if you guys are interested in this look, then please just keep on watching. And by the way, yes, I did get my hair cut. It is quite short. So let's just get started. So first things first, I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium Neutral, I believe, and I'm just going to be blending that all over my eye with an E23 brush from Morphe. And then I'm going to set that with a little bit of the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder, just to make sure like it doesn't crease and all of the eyeshadows blend super smoothly over the top of it. And I'm using a Models Prefer highlight and contour brush to apply that. And then I'm getting started on the eyes, so I'm using the shade Burnt Orange Matte from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The eyeshadow brush doesn't have a name, it's from like a 13-piece brush set from the brand Eka, and yeah, so I can't tell you the name, but it's like from a little brush set, and I'm just blending that all over my eye. I'm putting it in the crease, and then I'm going to start like putting it in the inner corner and the outer corner and starting off that like halo eye effect. And then I'm taking Bitten from Makeup Geek and I'm going in on a little pencil brush. This is the 230 or 231 from Zoeva, and I'm just going to start placing this on the outer corner and the inner corner of my eyes, creating that halo effect. To make sure everything is blended super smoothly, I am taking that Eka brush again and a little bit of Burnt Orange Matte from Anastasia, and I'm just making sure everything's blended out. My hand is so messy. I get really messy when I'm doing makeup. It's like I'm painting or something. You know how you always get messy when you paint? Anyway, I'm using Corrupt from, sorry if that hurt your ears, headphone users, but I'm using Corrupt from Makeup Geek, which is just a matte black shadow on a tiny little brush. I forget what this one is. It's from Zoeva. It's like a flat shader brush, like a really small one, and I'm just placing that on the outer corner and the inner corner of my eyes, blending it in again with the 230 from Zoeva, and then obviously blending is going to take away a little bit of the intensity of the black shadow, so I'm just going over this again and blending it out again. You can do this as many times as you want to build up the intensity and the blendiness of the eyeshadow. Now to give this look its pizzazz, I'm taking the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Get Lucky on a 233 cream shader brush from Zoeva, and I'm just applying this where I didn't apply any of the shadows on the outer corner and inner corner. So basically, I'm sandwiching it in between those two shadows, and just basically putting it all over the middle of my eyelid. Like, why did that take me so long to explain? Then I'm taking the Makeup Geek Pigment in Afterglow, spraying it with a little bit of my Smashbox primer water to make it more intense, and applying that exactly where I put the Get Lucky shadow, just to make it a bit more intense. Next up, we're doing a winged liner, so I'm using the Creme Gel color from Anastasia in the shade Jet, which is just a black. The wing looks really, really big here. I ended up redoing it because I like messed it up so badly. But then I'm priming my face with the Smashbox primer water and using the BB primer water from Smashbox again. For my foundation, I believe this is in the shade like medium or something like that. I'm using a 103 defined buffer brush from Zoeva and just applying this all over my face. I didn't realize that my fake tan wasn't that dark today, so it is a little bit dark, but I had already applied it. There's no going back now. I was too lazy to rub it off. so it's just a little bit dark. We're gonna roll with it. I highlight with concealer. It all balances out in the end. And for concealer, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, again in medium light neutral, and just applying this where I would normally highlight my face, my under eyes, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. You know the deal. To blend all of the concealer in, I'm using a Models Prefer Airbrush Concealer Brush. I always switch between this and the E23 brush from Morphe. They're both really, really amazing concealer buffer brushes. They make it look so like flawless and seamless, and oh, I just love them. I really love them. They keep all of the coverage there as well, but because I did highlight, I wanted to make sure everything looked really seamless and blended in with my foundation, so I always go in with that foundation brush and kind of blend out the edges of the concealer that I do use to make sure everything is just really like meshed together, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm doing a super light bake with the e.l.f. Under Eye High Definition Setting Powder, and I'm just applying this under my eyes and also on my nose, and I'm going to set the rest of my face while this bakes with the Face of Australia Loose Translucent Powder, which in my opinion isn't really translucent. It does have a little bit of color to it, but it's really good and it makes your face super matte, which I love. I love a matte face right now with just like a little bit of highlight. Like, I don't know, I'm not really into that really intense highlight at the moment, so you know, I've been going for a matte face, especially since I have like combination to oily skin. I always love to mattify my face, and this does the job perfectly. Then we're going in with bronzer. I'm using the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light on. This is, I believe, a 236 Luxe Cheek brush or something like that from Zoeva. And I'm just going to be bronzing up my forehead and also my cheekbones. Then I'm using the Makeup Geek contour shades in Cool Fair and Cool Warm. And I don't know the name of this brush. I'm sorry. And I'm contouring my cheekbones and my jawbone. I also contoured my nose, but I will leave my nose contouring routine in the description. Then I'm just cleaning it up with the Australis Banana Powder. This is the longest clip I've ever done. Like, I have not stopped talking. I need to pause. Now I am going in with some Pity Blush. Pretty Pink Blush. This one is from Hourglass. I forget the exact name, but I'll put it in the description box. And I'm just blushing my cheeks as you normally would. And then I'm taking that Australis Banana Powder again, and I just use this to brighten my under eyes and my forehead and also kind of mesh that blush in. It just makes the blush blend really, really seamlessly into your skin, and it also cleans up that nose contour really well and makes it more defined. Then I'm going in and I'm going to coat my waterline in a black cream pencil. This one is from Anastasia. It is so black. I think the best one I've ever used is from Makeup Geek, but I couldn't find that one because I just got back from Melbourne. I haven't unpacked yet, but the Makeup Geek one, you have to try that out, guys. Then I'm going in on a E25 brush from Sigma, and I'm just smoking out my lower lash line with Bitten. And then I'm going in with a smaller brush. I don't know the name of this one either. It's from Models Prefer, and I'm just going to be intensifying the lower lash line and making it more dark and kind of like correlate it with the top because there's so much black on the top, so I'm just using Corrupt from Makeup Geek to darken it up. And then I'm going in with Perversion mascara on my lower lashes. Then I'm highlighting with a Napoleon highlighter. I like this one because it's not too intense, and I haven't really been loving that intense highlight at the moment. I just like that kind of like glow, you know what I mean? Now for just a little pop of shimmer on the inner corners, I'm using Shimmer Shimmer from Makeup Geek because this is just so intense. It is more intense than any highlighter on the inner corners. It just shows up so well and so pigmented. Then I'm gonna, oh, pardon me, a little bit of a hiccup. I'm going in with Crush Liquid Lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then on top of that, in the middle of my bottom and top lip, I'm going in with Air from Kylie Cosmetics, which I don't know if it showed up all that well on top of it. I feel like I should have just left the middle part kind of like bare and not put Crush there and just put Kylie Cosmetics air in the middle, if you get what I'm saying, I would go back and do that differently. So if you guys want a little tip, and that's what I would do. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, then please make sure to give this video a nice big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!